En we zijn live. Ja, is Alisa was very. Hi, hi. Uh, Happy Friday. What are you doing? Allemaal weer beelden. Sidekick is still doing the setting for the live stream. So late evening. Yeah, you know I am a night stitcher. Welcome, Mia. Good evening. Friday evening. We are waiting for the camera. Sidekick. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Yeah, but I also have a new phone, so that's not easier on this. Because the new phone has a better camera. So, yeah, setting it up all day and it's still not all done. I don't see it there yet. I mean, not stitching, eh? Yes, it's with no stitches. It's too high. Zoomed in. So, what I'm going to stitch first. As you can see here at the bottom, I'm going to stitch on Kittens and Cupcakes, the retired one from Have the Nerd Designs. It's artwork by Sheena Pike. Yeah, the numbers, I don't know by from my head. So the numbers are 500 by 375 stitches with 89 colors. That's too much. Yeah, that's better. A bit more? Yeah. Dit more zoomed in. So, I'm starting off with 3,300 stitches out of 187,500 stitches, and I'm now at 1.76% completed. The goal is 500 stitches. If I'm getting there really fast, I will swap to my new start that I'm behind with, and that's catching a butterfly. So we will see how far we get, and then, yeah, if I can still swap or not. Hi Janine, hi Ebony, welcome. En kun je nog zoomen? Of uitzoomen? Wat heb je nu gedaan? That's mostly. Yeah. Okay, I think we can go. Start off now. No? Sidekick? Yeah, sidekick says yes. So yeah, the fabric is 25 count even weave, one per round full cross, and again with my master set, so it's wool embroidery floss. The method I'm going to do is just the typewriting method from right to left, and stitching so as far as I can with my floss. What is that? Ah, I'm surrounded with cables. Hi Michelle, welcome. Mhm. En waar is uw internetverbinding? Kabel? He forgot another cable. Yeah. So we'll start stitching. Meanwhile, he's doing his other cable. So the first color will be 3, 3, 4, 8. I hope you all are doing well and you are able to stitch too, or you have a fun night because it's Friday evening. So just eat them. Ja. Wat ga jij doen? Gaan we hier naar boven of we blijven zitten hoor? Hi, Lumi Stitch. Lumi Stitches. Hi, what a beautiful chat. I love those curly colors. I think it was a chart that was beautiful. And hi, Alison. Welcome. Sidekick will stay with us. So otherwise he need to go upstairs, but he will stay with us and playing his games. But if we need him, he's close. Janine says, I'm working on Train of Dreams by Wendell Spangler. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful one. That's on the list for my youngest son when he was in his train phase. Now don't ask about that one anymore. It's all dragons and dogs. That's dogs. Now, when he was younger, it was all the Paw Patrol, so dogs. Now, nope, all day dragons. So yeah, and this one is retired, sadly enough. For today, it's mostly the background. So the last time I stitched to it, I found the ear, and now it will be just the paint background. Hi, Mojia, welcome. This will go really fast. It's more block stitching, so Janine was stitching on Train of Dreams. What is everyone else stitching? Up front. Otherwise, I would miscount again. Janine says it's my with the most progress. I'm at 45.37%. Wow, kind of excited to get to 50. Yeah, that's close by, I guess. How many stitches we are talking about then to get to the 50%? Mia says I'm in bed now. No more stitching for today. It's 11:38 p.m. here. Yeah, for me it's 10:38 now. And I wanted to finish the dragon for my son first before I started on this one. Otherwise, I maybe had three switches. And I don't think you are waiting for three swaps. Mm, I will take the one at the bottom first. Otherwise, I have a long line at the back. So yes, I will stitch it a bit out in the second block of rows this time because it's better in this way. Good evening, Marleen. Janine says it has a total of 102,500 stitches, so it's not a huge piece. I'm at 46,502 stitches done. So I think around 3,500 stitches, and you will be at your 50%. Moja says I'm cutting and sewing around fabrics for new projects. Oh, that's great news. Which ones are you going to start? The Library of Cats, perhaps. The big one. That's for tomorrow. Here. I am behind with stitching because I was Wednesday at the hospital, and then Thursday I had to do groceries. So yeah, shopping. That takes time, and then you cannot stitch. Yes, when you don't sleep a lot at night, you need to sleep a bit during the day, of course. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. 16, 17. Yeah. But I will park it there because if it's wrong, I have a problem. Ta-da! Oh, that's a big color. 72. Um, Marine says that little dragon and Pet Keeper, no more legacy import. Which version did you get? Mine is larger, I think, than the one in the shop. Uh, what did I just note down? Around 600 stitches by 640 or so. No, 640 by 680 stitches, I think it was mine. I just wrote it down and already forgot. Welcome. Um, Mojos? Nah, it's not that one. I got some on the Artisy sale, but they were still good charge. They're not less. They're not bad charge. Janine says, I reordered my fabric for Library of Cats since my other order never came. Hopefully, I will get the fabric next week. And did you get the refund, Jenny? That should be probably the best thing. Normal import, no legacy. Mine just worked with a normal import. But shop is, I think, smaller than mine. I don't know, I didn't check. But I thought Rachel said something about there was a request for a smaller one, a smaller size, and that one she would put in the shop. So, yeah. Oh. Marine says, I love it. The dragon is so freaking cute, I screamed my name. Yes, only I didn't short it. And we will have nothing from it because it's the one from not Marlene, Rachel's shop. The one I bought has the big size and the crop. It's really big. It's soft. For floss to arrive is a nightmare. Yeah, I think also that it depends where you ordered it. I had my first order in for my 30 skins from AliExpress, and it took 2 weeks. But those were to refill my master set, so yeah, I had time. Um, Janine says, I thought they cancelled the order from what I see on their website, but I looked in my bank account and they did take the money and no refund. So I called. I left a message. Hopefully, I didn't get scammed. Yes, I hope so too. That wasn't happening because it will not be a small amount of money. And Marina, I know you didn't chart it. I just love dragons. Yeah. But people think apparently that I get money from it, and it's not that I get like how do they call it in they have in their designs? What? No, nothing. So Marine says as long as 2 weeks I ordered that week last week and got it yesterday from AliExpress. Yeah, I ordered it from factory shop and it's normally 2 weeks. I also had to pass again through customs. Yes. Hi, Natty. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, oh, also, yeah. Maybe it was custom that was taking longer. I don't know. They're not fast. Hmm. Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah. What is this? What is everyone working on? Janine is working on a dream, train of dreams. That was it. I was going to say dream of dreams, but that was not the right title. Uh, Me, I was going to sleep in a bit. Maosia was busy cutting and sewing fabrics for new starts from Artisty. So, and nobody else reported what they are doing. So, Maosia says I gone crazy and bought the master set of DMC. We'll start a line couple chart from Artisty. It's 201 by 300, so a little smaller than most of my others full coverage. Oh, that's nice. And Clara is stitching on the sun from the Hatesall 2026. Forest Cross Stitcher says hello, welcome. And Marlene says, just switching. I finished my diagonal on, oh, blooming whiskers. So you did start it already. Now I'm going to work on Huggable. He is almost finished, Huggable. Um, I have a Huggable in my mind, but it will not be that one, I think. The you, the you, the you, the you, the you one, Huggable. And Alisa says, I'm actually crocheting on an Afghan right now. Oh, but I was thinking about changing to my enchanted stitching stained glass roses. Oh, another one. I cannot imagine how it will look. And Maureen says, yes, I started blooming whiskers Wednesday when my cat Binks came home. Oh, so yeah, felt right. Where did you start on it? Left top, right top, bottom? Hmm. It's from Wendell Spenger, so it's probably a dragon. Only 3,321 stitches and 9 colors left to finish. Yeah, you can start the countdown clock. First, cross stitches has just finished 460 stitches on mini lotus flowers and trying to figure out what to work on next. Do you have a wheel that you spin, or how do you pick normally? Left up, always left up for Marleen when she starts. And working on 6 portals. The full version, I guess. I'm on row 2. So you did finish the first row? Or are you doing the second portal? It's a huge one. Daphne says, I'm going to work on Sweet Summer's. Oh, yeah, you little bee. Sweet Summer, my contemporary cross. That's a beautiful one. You can also, one of your frost tubes videos. It's the look is still, you can still see it in your stitching. So it's like you are not stitching, but like painting it yourself. And then we're going to restart her junior ebony. I still have her in my whips too. Forward cross stitches says I have a wheel, but I haven't been listening to it lately. It usually spins something I don't want to stitch, but still you're listening because you know you don't want to stitch that one. So you see, in fact, it helps because it narrows down what you want to stitch. It's a full one. I have stitched blocks. All the portals. Wow, that was an idea I had to. Then I started the first page. It's almost done. Lydia, the leisure stitching, says, Hi everyone, I'm working on Once Upon a Fairy Tale by Jenna Maldonado. Not the one from, yeah, the one with the door. The full version is like 1208 stitches. So that means one row, uh, 12,000 and a bit stitches. And we have to do. She's going to start her journey this month, and then I know you enabled me with her or another one. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Good evening. That's right. The one with the door. I saw it somewhere on Facebook this week. And I think Carla from Carla Her Stitching Journey is also doing that one with the doll. She didn't change her name recently. I was thinking Before she had another name, eh? Before it was kind of being crafty, I guess. So yeah, it's marvelous that Nutty got the first row done of 6 portals. That must be impressive to see effect. To see it laying flat, full view. Wow. Ah, with her journey, yeah. Oh, first parade. I know already people starting their whip parade. It's still too early for me. And I'm still thinking what I will do. Because 250 whips, that is like 8 or 10 hours filming, eh? Not filming, 10 hours video. So without filming and taking and putting them back, it's like more than a day filming. 24 hours. Nettie says, just lucky enough to have had a lot of stitchy time over the last couple of months. Oh, welcome. No. Welcome. Is it like just the paint? Or if it's even paint that's dropping down? Maybe it's the topping of the cupcakes that's dropping down. Or maybe it's dripping. It's a milestone on the first row with so many stitches. It's a bit tricky to get a picture, but I have one somewhere. I will post it to the Facebook. Yes, thank you. Carrie says, looks like near your stitching, Siske, the top middle cat with the purple glasses. Yes, but um, it's between. This is right here. So here we have the queen dripping, and then we go into the cat's head a bit, and then the second ear. So it's not, I would say, not for today, maybe. Maybe it's here. No, we see it today. No, that's purple. So where is his ear? Let me search. It's his head. 842. I would say it's his head, but maybe under it. Yeah, that's his head. So this is his ear that is far, far away and on the third row. So of blocks. So it will not be immediately in my stitching. So I found the right ear the last time I stitched on it. So now it's the background a bit above his head. So yeah, I'm going for the first row again. So not today, of course. But today only the 500 stitches, and when I have time, I will swap for another new start. So depending how late it gets. Denise says this is from Sheena Pike, right? I have the one with bunnies and fruit. Some of the bunnies have glasses on. It's cute. I have that one too, and started it. It's a whip. And yes, it's also from Sheena Pike. This part, like I said, is a bit more block stitching, so them is more confetti heavy. And this thread is almost finished. Hi, busy. Welcome. Hmm, yeah. Then pick this one. The purple one, and I stitched already with that color today. It's a beautiful color. Harry says, "Have fun stitching. I have to get back to class work now." Yes. Do your best with your homework or classwork. Thank you for stopping by and say hi. I have posted a photo to the group and a video in the comments, which is closer but wrong runs along whole row. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. The port for me is like very light colors, the light blue one. It's hard to see. I skimmed it in the sixth, in the purple one. And then I did first the width of the sixth, do a first page. And then I did also a bit of the fifth already, so I swapped a bit around. Oh. Uh, she is tempted to do block by block diagonal stitching on 20 count because she was tempted by down by busy mom. Yeah, I still need to catch up a bit there with the live streams. So I can see how busy mom is stitching. With also admiration because she can stick it within her block. So, oh, and you have to do it. Start. But if you do that on your restart of her journey, then you will not be bored with only one color, I guess. Only background, because in the stairs you have more push um variety. Yeah, push. But go outside it. Yeah. Hold my track. Lisa says sometimes it's easier to tackle a complicated pattern block by block. Yeah, maybe not easier, but it takes a reminder. Oh, that did not here. I will leave it. Hmm. Oh, Ebony says her journey would be huge on 20 count. The size is what puts me off going below 25. Mine is on 25 count. Yeah, I like the big sizes. Thinking last Wednesday that the super duper super sized Max Color from Library of Dogs would there have been, but not yet. So maybe next week after, because that one the 1st of May as special service. So yeah, the sweet tooth candy I ordered 11th of April, and that was released last week. So I'm guessing 2 to 3 weeks later then. And I'm very curious how that will look. Edison says I'm a block stitcher, but Busy Mom tempted me to go back to trying the diagonal way for a bit. Looking good so far on Bohemian Elegance by Adrian Eyre on Stitches So Beautiful. Mm. Hi Michelle, good morning from Oz. Wow. It's already morning. We are thinking about our bed to go to sleep. But I still have work to do. I'm like more a night owl teacher, I guess. Yeah. Ebony says, I'm doing block by block diagonal on the hate salt, but that's 32 count half stitch. Ah, yes. Did you have the owl? The owl too with Robin? No, 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 you don't. You have the one with, now I remember. What? Or something? It's like a test. What is everyone stitching? Didn't see it on the floss tube video. What was it? How did it look like? It's really like a test. Emily says the bluebells. Ah, no. Then it's Jackie who is doing the fruits. The stitch list. Lisa says, I like stitching at night more too. Yeah, but then if I have to drive in the morning, I don't sleep a lot during night. So that's the side effect. But I feel more relaxed when it's silent in the house. Unless the cats get start snoring. Yeah, bluebells. That's a flower one for Ebony. I am too far behind with mine. And if I want to do the six pages, I still need to do like 2,000 a week, and I'm not going to force myself. So I'm happy with what I'm doing now for rotation. Eh? For how long? That I don't know. That's always a question. And then when I don't meet my goals, and I'm always thinking, oh, it's a rotation that's not working. No, it's just because I have been busy. Suki says, do your children get summer break from school? Yes, the 1st of July it starts until the 31st of August, and then the school starts the 1st of September. Oh, I have too much. The 1st of September they start again. So 2 months they will be at home. But I think they will do activities like swimming, walking, cycling. We don't go on a vacation or something. So just at home, being at home. Maybe the day that we go to the sea as a trip. But otherwise, my husband is still working, so he has 2 weeks off. But then he's still working normally in the supermarket. So yeah. Janine says I'm doing bluebells too, but won't finish the 6 pages in time for the free charts. Yeah, yes. And I already have a lot less done on Kingdom. And I was thinking, oh, I will try to catch up, but then I will force myself there too, so I cannot do that. So it will be just a year with less teaching. It's like that. It happened already this year. I didn't know that up front, so. And Janine says, me too, Siske, not forcing myself when I have other ones to do too. Yeah. Like I said, with my whip rate, it will also take 10 hours filming without preparation. So when I do, it's normally in July. When? So I'm still thinking what I will do, how I will tackle it. Will I do a full one? Will I do not a full one? I don't know yet. Because if I show like kids that I didn't touch for a year or two, then it's like, why I'm showing it this? I didn't stitch on it. So it feels like, oh, I'm just wasting time because I didn't stitch on it even. Who would watch an 8 hour parade or longer? And then when I do like do a whip parade and I'm cursing myself each time from like, why do you have so many whips? Not start new ones, but what I'm doing next, start another one. So I don't listen to myself even. Because that's me, I would watch, yeah. But the last time I did was 8 hours. Um, yeah, 8 hours filmed. So it was 4 videos with 2 hours long each time. So then it was, now I have more whips, I guess. So it should be even, yeah, maybe 10 hours. For course, this is 8 hours of enabling. Yeah. But still, I don't have a starting photo of all of them. Um, it's a lot of work. Busy mom suggests I'm not doing a whip parade either. Yeah. How many whips do you have? Is it also that like me? No, I think you had less. I watched today Jen the Caffeinated Crafter video, and she was saying she will film her whip parade. Was it next week? Yes, because she's putting them in categories, and then she's spinning a wheel for like saying this week is category of seasons. I don't know which category she picked. And then she will pick 5 or 6 whips for that category, and then next week another one, and so on and so on. Plus setting goals on each whip. So that's why she's doing her full whip parade because she's including all her whips again. So then you understand that you will, yeah, show them all because you are putting them in your rotation bag. But now, yeah, I so less whips I feel. So the month Meow May was fun. So I think I'm doing it just longer, but with a bit more whips into the mix. I would say do a dragon week, and then the week after a tiger week, and so on. Yeah. Then I think I would miss my other whips. Saying, oh, this week is dog week. Then the next week is dragon week. Then after week is what was it? Cat week. And then the tiger week. So yeah, then your month is done and you touched several whips, but no, I would miss my usual whips, I guess. They're grown to me. And also a thing that I missed with Jen when she did it in 2023 that year, I think. It was like she set goals like, oh, I will do like, for example, take this one, 1,000 stitches. You choose do two stitching sessions on it, and then it goes away. Then you will not see it for a whole year anymore. That's so sad. That feels for me like maybe a prison. Even I'm now not stitching on all of them, I still have the possibility to grab them and take them out. It's not like an isolation. You know what I mean? That feeling? But I admire people who can do that. Busy Mom says, I just feel with the whip parade, you already see my whips when I stitch them. Yeah, that's also true. And the ones I didn't touch. Yeah, I'm feeling sad to say I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. And I dropped my needle again. Oh, it's in my lip. Bye. Ja. Zodat die voor mijn natte die gevallen in mijn shirt. Weet je het zeker? Ja. Hi, oh, says Lefty Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Lefty. Wait, I'm searching my needle. I saw it here in my lap, and it was shiny, and now I cannot see it. My sidekick will take a look. It's here in my lap. I dropped it at the back of my with this small thread here. Side big, not standing up. Ja, die ballen. Dat zit niet op de grond. Hm. Just got done with dinner and cleaning the kitchen up a bit. Welcome, Rachel. I'm searching the needle I had that fallen here. And it's under my lap, and now I cannot find it. Find it. Yes. Ow. That was a hard way to find it. Yeah, that's also possible. Green. Yay. 165. Seeing if I have my 500 stitches on this one and I still have time, I will start catching a butterfly too. And my husband is also early home today. He needs to work until 1 and instead of until 3 today, so and next Sunday, not that Sunday, next Sunday it is already Father's Day. Time flies. He got some new, what is it called? Pants. At first he was like, "Oh, why do I need those?" And I said, "To cook, to bake your meat." And it was a discount, a special discount. You buy one pan and you got another one free. Um, so I thought, oh yeah, it's a great time to buy two then. And now he is addicted to those pens. those are two. I still have mine. It's okay. It's another expensive, but in the end, he said, "Oh, I don't want to use my other ones anymore. I'm so happy with these." So yeah. What is that here? Yeah, it was a great deal because those pens are expensive. It was normally, wait there, 20 and 60 euro for both separately. So 140, but I got one free, so I paid maybe 70 for two. So that was doable. That was my gift for his Father Day. His tablet was also broken, so he got a new little one, the same that my sidekick has for to teach his Pokemon. A lot of replacements already. For like more than 5 years. He was old, not running fast, and yeah, he only has 4 projects. But he has battery died, so he had no backup. He didn't save it, never ever. So it was like, what do I do now? Yeah, start marking off. Of course. Yeah, you can start marking. But then he was successfully to get a bit power in it and he could save his backup. So that was a thing. But yeah. Oh, hi, Jules. Welcome. Rachel says I'm split on tropical cocktails and wine tasting room. Maybe I work on both, but generally, once I get in the groove, I tend to stick to one project. Yeah. Elisa said I need to cook dinner. No, I don't want to. ID. Hmm. And Rachel said Friday is my eat out night, so I generally get a Taco Bell. Um, Janine went out for lunch. She said, even I'm not hungry, but my husband likes to eat. They always like to eat. And Rachel said, my cat Casey is doing much better. He went to the vet yesterday for an eye infection and it's almost completely cleared up. That's good news. And then Taco ID. Janine says, my cat actually let me trim his nails. Believe it, but I got special cat clippers and they worked great. Wow. Rita says, my kitty Yiska has a little urinary infection, so we're having to do another round of meds. Oh, so sad to hear all the issues with the animals. Yeah, with urinary infection, it's always changing food and stick to it. That's true. Janine says, I don't remember the brand, but they have a hole in them. You put the tip of their claw in the hole and clip it. That way it's not just crushing their claw like normal ones does. Oh, yeah, I know that one. Sure. Mhm. I'm paying attention. I won't make mistake. And the thread is almost finished too. Then we're going to the next color. Ow. The sign of having no space is bumping into your tablets. This one is not much. 950. Rachel says today was my early day at work, so I have been up since 4:30. I hope I can stitch for at least a couple of hours. And what time is it now? I'm not the best in time zones. Here it is 11:43. Oh, yeah, a bit higher there. Almost midnight. And the best time starts at midnight. Then it's party time. Ja. Zou je al slapen? Nee. Ze mag slapen. Winter says it's 5:45 p.m. Whoa. I'm probably going to crash at 8:30. Wow. My daughter is still awake. She's upstairs watching TV. She went to a school trip today, but yeah, she's like, don't need to go to bed. She went to a fair park. Winter and Fridays I have to get up at 4:30. The other days I'm up at 5, a quarter to 5. Yeah, uh, that's early. Couldn't do that. I would. Uh, my husband, before he did his night shifts, he worked in two shifts. So that was one week early shift and other week the afternoon until evening shift. And he was always struggling with each week adapting to those time zones when he needed to be awake, when he could sleep, and he was also struggling to be on time. And then I said, when you would work at night, you wouldn't have that problem because you're awake already and you can just work then. And that's really like that. He is like really loving his night work. He's never late now. Naughty custom shop from your for your cats. Which one was that? With black? It seems Rachel was busy with charting. I didn't do a lot this week. I was stitching more. Seven and two. Ah, that one. Nutty says you showed it on the stream a couple of weeks ago. Siske, it's my five cats in a magical library. Yeah, yeah, now I remember. Also a beauty. Thing is, there are so many beautiful charts, and you need to pick. That's how I ended up with my great stash. I cannot choose. Oh, lock stitch. Stitch. Nastya. Yeah. Stitch the cat is sitting next to Sidekick. He's watching how he's playing games. I want to have a bit attention too. Need to pet me. And Spooky is snoring already. He had bad Snorlax. Mm. And this was one that my wheel picked. But it's a fun one. Mm, I think she has a bit of dementia because she still forgets where I put her food and it's still in the same place in the kitchen. Eh? And she's scratching here at the door of the closet because she's thinking it's there, but it's not there. It's where it always is. She's like, yeah, keep, yeah, she's forgotten it. It's very strange. These are also 17 years. Oh. Yes, Moja. This is a cute snap from Nurch. Since I have them, I am only using these. They are very good. And then you have them in different sizes, like 21 by 21 centimeter, 29 by 29, and then 21 by 29. But you also, when you buy the 21 by 21 and 29 by 29, you still can switch the bars around and you have them two times 21 by 29. You know what I mean? So you can switch how you want them. But still, the extension bars I don't have. They're not in the shop yet. This is a very good tension. And these clamps here have like a line in it that keeps it straight. Oh, wait, I have another one here. Wait, I'll just show you that. So if you look at these inside, you see here the lines for more grip. My other frames don't have that. Oh. Moja says, too bad they are not available in my country. I think you can get them from UK, but the tax. Mine comes from the Netherlands, but I think they will come into other shops. They are still spreading in distribution on their local needle shops. They will sell them. Right now I'm outside with the puppies, and it looks like it might storm here. Today it was raining and yeah, cold. Yeah, a bit. It was a bit colder. And Janine says it's beautiful and sunny here today. I had to water my plants. It was so hot. Hmm. We didn't need to do that. It was not a thing that we had to do. Yes, I went shoe shopping for some new work shoes and splurged and also got some new Birkenstock sandals. Love them, but broke now between the two pair of shoes. Hmm. Moja says, yeah, the ones from Temu don't hold tension. They lose it quickly. I asked my online shop, but they told they will be too expensive for customers, so they will not bring them. Where do you live? Moja, where do you live? And the ones I have from AliExpress, I put um, a tissue in between. That helps to get more tension. Or paper towel. To get more grip. These ones. You have also these, eh? Wait, if I can pick it here. Yeah. So you have these, the squares, when you put these in, you have more lines afterwards. So I like the merch more even because you don't have those lines, the marks. Emojis from Poland. Um, you can order from the Netherlands. I don't know. And then Nina will also do them. Will order them in. So that's Italy. I don't know from head. I would need to check that. And then he says, I have some nurse hoops and I like them better than Q-snaps. They have great tension, more than I thought they would. Got these from Amazon too. Yeah, but this one is from Nurse too. And it's really, really good. I will use them now. If I can. And my bigger ones, it's difficult, but otherwise I would use these. With my working dress, it's difficult. Even I need to move my hoop each week. Um, that's right. Uh, Moses says, but I found that hoops damage my Linda fabric. They sort fabric, that's why I use Q-snaps. Yeah, that's a tension, eh? They give great tension, but also more marks. Oh, that's fun. 3609. First of all, only first is. Yeah, yeah, do that. 842. And then 3609. For projects, I use just hoops on Murano. I can too, but Linda don't like it. She needs a Q snap, a true queen. Ah, yeah. One, two, three. Who's a true queen? Hmm. Lovely how you said that. That's very lovely. Oh. Mm, a bit strange. Special treatment. Queen. Hmm. That's a long thread until it's finished. Hola, Janine says, I finished my column, so I'm kind of doing what Siske is doing, but in columns. My column is 16 blocks high, and I'm doing one column typewriter method, stitching my thread out. Yeah, I have one whip that I started like that, and that was Hubble Bubble Square. So well done with your column finish. Perfect. Now a bit of purple. It says pink, plum, ultralight. I would say it's pink. Yeah. And how is down stitching her blocks row by row, cross country in a block? Busy mom? How do you stitch your blocks? And then the other question is, how do you know where to part? That's the block. I would know I need to park to the left. If I stitch from right to left. But as the block, so for my, let's say like here, I wouldn't know. Why should I need to park? On top? On the second block or the third block? Then I get confused with the second row of stairs. It says down does by DMC number and the block. So from lowest DMC number to the highest, or how? Too much. That's the amount of stitches, not the color. Um, Low to high. Ah. Yeah, is she also using Kostic Saga, isn't it? Low to high. Yeah. Saga, wacht hè. Janine says, I started this piece in the middle, so as I work the columns to the right, I park to the right. As the columns work to the left, I park to the left. Confusing a little bit. Yeah, but also interesting. When you start in the middle, you see already a lot, eh? Mostly we are stitching background for ages until we meet the real piece. Huh. This is the idea of starting in the middle, but it scares me, lol. Yeah, it feels different, I think. I did it with my owl and one of my tire pieces, but now I'm like, nah, I prefer the right bottom, the right top corner. So it I don't feel it there. And it's like, what? In the middle. Go up, go left, go right, go under. And it could do too much. Too much choices. Nobody says, I'm going to bed now. Happy stitching, everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good night. Thank you for being here. I had hoped that I would be able to start the other one, but I'm getting tired too. So if I get my 500 in, it will be a goodie. Taking a cookie. Hmm. Not two. You stitch then only on 6 portals. Or no, your custom chart too. So you only have 2 trips. Says I'm working on the hate saw until I can get the threads and fabric for my custom picture Rachel charted for me. Was it the castle one that I saw today? Yes, huh? It's a beautiful one. But yeah, I'm not the real landscape stitcher. I have some, but I'm not. Those are not my favorites. Yeah, cats. Indeed, cats, dogs. First lap sidekick. Yeah. Oh, sidekick is thinking to go to bed too. I have a lot of landscapes and they all have heavy confetti. I'm also getting up, hola, the two panels of the Library of Cats. Yay! Cats win. Landscapes with cats, those are better. I'm still working on one that I wanted to chart. A special one. Mag jij zo'n dingen? De buffer? Onze kat. So, what do you think of the view with the new phone? Siske? Oh. No. Good good evening. Good evening. For me, it's after midnight. Zeg maar, als je nog niet slaapt, dan ook mag slapen, hè? Yeah, this is a very bright piece. Oh, yeah. Hi, Abra, welcome. Oh, Travis, you have another name. Welcome. Ah, yeah. I was talking about Snorlax today because my cat was snoring and he always reminds me of Snorlax. He's also a bit, how would you say, heavy weighted. And then he snores, so this is perfectly a description of Snorlax. He's just saying, yeah, he, he needs a drink. If you talk about him, he shows it. Getting closer to my token. I'm a bit behind for this week. Still one that I couldn't do. And tomorrow is already taken with the Kingdom and Library of Cats. So you don't know. Otherwise, yeah. It is what it is, eh? 3072. It's a stuffed color. I love these colors. And the cats. Everyone is busy, busy, busy. Milu? Visiting. Ah, it's not Milu. Means yeah. The one who steals everything. Even she has her own food. Andrea says, I think my light is starting to die. My stitching is getting harder to see. I have to order a new bulb. Oh, it's possible, yes. Actually, and my magnifier daylight lamp, it's like a special one. A circle. So a lamp change in our standing one. Today. No, a bit more green. Mm, That's your eyes are going. Yeah. Be possible too. Like I said, this one I think you cannot change the lamp in it. The lights. I will be working on Library of Cats tomorrow too. I have decided Saturdays are cat library days. Yay! Yeah, I still need to catch up on my 1500 stitches. I 1000. So in fact, my weekly goal is done. But I wanted 1500. If I don't do that, and I do catching a butterfly instead, then yeah, then it's my cat's library that's still behind for a new start. So yeah. Hi Renee, welcome. So hard to catch up on stitches. When you fall behind, it's difficult to do extra. Roja, welcome. Welcome. It was happy to have you. I was happy to have you here. Okay, here I'm getting tired. My brain is not functioning anymore. Yeah, it's very fun to see and hear that everyone is starting the cat library. Wait until the dogs are there. Renee says, I hope you are feeling a bit better. I'm feeling tired, Renee. I don't sleep much during nights, like 4 5 hours. Then I try to sleep a bit during the day to catch up. Oh, I would say it's insomnia, but it's not insomnia. It's just that I have a lot of pain when I'm sleeping. So then I'm turning around, and then I have again pain, and then I turn again around, and That keeps me awake. I'm also still coughing. That can take couple more weeks. Once I have it badly, it takes a week. Um, Andrea says I'm behind on my stitching too, but I'm working 12-hour shifts. Yeah, I don't work 12-hour shifts, hour shifts. I'm always at home, but I have other stuff to do. I drive my three children to three different schools each day. Then at noon I bring my husband to his job. In the afternoon I pick my children up from three schools. Then in the evening, then again up. So yeah, I'm always busy, or I have to do extra hours in the hospital with my daughter, or I to bring her to there, or like I said, groceries. It's always something that I need to do that I cannot stitch. Searching something, paying bills. Yeah. Janine says I should have my fabric this week for Library of Cats, and I will be starting bottom left. Wow. Renee says tossing and turning make it worse. Better to go get up and stitch essay. Yeah, but problem is it's my back. There is no solution. There's nobody that can help. So they say learn to live with it. But I don't sleep. And I can't work without sleep. So I'm sitting here with pain and it's also not to help. So yeah, what do we do? Sit in my on my sofa, on my couch. I sleep there better than in my bed. When I cannot sleep enough, I have my glandular fever that pops up, and then I sleep like constantly, and I cannot wake up anymore. This is so weird. Um, nope, don't do hospitals. They don't help. And when I go to the doctor for my my blood work, and they said I was tired all the time. They said, "Oh, all your vitamins are good, so it's okay. Just sleep more." And I was like, "That's easy." And since I can take my knitting to work and do it on lunch, but my cross stitch part patterns are all too large. Or you have to start some small ones that you can take with you. Hmm. And then Renee says, my hubby has back problems too. He will have a procedure for the nerve pain in July. It's awful pain. Hope it works. Yeah, it's all awful. Mm. Yeah. Marlene says, my doctor said with the back pain, simple, lose weight and go to the gym to make your back stronger. Yeah, yeah, simple. I don't think it's only my back. It's, um, how would I say? Back, the thing between my nerves is gone. So every step I take is hurting. When I was, I lost more weight, when I had my surgery there, before I had my third son, my third child, I had even um, more back pain. So they don't know. And the surgery they wouldn't even do because they say I will end up in a wheelchair. So yeah, that's the conclusion. My daughter, she went to the doctor Tuesday. Yeah, uh, and it was again what blood work, other tests, and then blood work came in. Oh yeah, all is fine. So no, nothing to worry about. But all things we have done, the yodium she took, her movement sessions, all the things. Now it's like, oh, it wasn't necessary. But some appointments, all the stuff, it was all just to yeah, the money mill, all the money it takes. So her thyroid was too slow. Then it was, oh, she's working okay. Then it was, oh no no no, she has jodium shortage. Now it was, no, she works fine. I think they even don't know what they are saying. Um, More do another test. That's always the same. Hmm. To find one doctor that really helped me. I still need to find him. So this is my 500. Yep, they are done. Two 3,800 stitches out of 187,500 stitches, and it reached the 2% because it's now at 3.03% completed. So that's great. I'm happy with that. Yeah, and it's almost one, so my husband will be arriving soon too. Oh, did I have one here? I need one more. Yeah, I have 5 needles here, so I have them. I always count when before I go. So if I have them all. Uh, Fourth teacher said I finally had the doctor test specifically for vitamin D and it was super low. Started taking a supplement and it has helped. Still tired a lot. Yeah, Nutty Stitches is back for me. Nighty night all happy stitching tomorrow. Yes, you too. And I'm also following you. I will also go to bed. Um So everyone who's here today, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in this stitching session. Um, yeah, I hope to see you again the next time. Probably will be next Friday, I guess. Monday is difficult for me to do a live stream. So yeah, I hope to see you then. Tomorrow is stitching day. Sunday is floss tube day, and I still need to prepare some events for the group too. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Thank you, Andrea. Good night, sweet dreams. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Bye bye, Clara and everyone.